Hello everyone, how are all of you doing? Today we are going to play the Pikmin 3 Deluxe demo. So this is going to be fun. I'm just going to start up a new save file, play on the nice normal difficulty. And we're going to skip the intro because unimportant, that's what we do on this channel for unimportant intros. I'm going to start off with Shorty's crash site. So for those of you who don't know, Pikmin 3 Deluxe is coming out pretty soon. I think it is a great game. It's Pikmin 3. I played it for the Wii U, and very fun. I quite enjoyed it. So I am quite excited for this to come out again. They have some new DLC and missions and whatnot on it that I had never played, and I think it's going to be a good time. So, this is just me going through the demo, because I do plan on getting the full game later. But for now, all there is the demo, because it's still only the 19th, and the game doesn't come out till the 30th of this month. So, just biding my time, and I'm gonna wait. I thought the game worked really well on the Wii U. One of the few things that actually worked on the Wii U, you know, because there wasn't much of that. So it was good though. The way that you played it with the joypad and whatnot, I thought it was good. The touch controls worked very well when you played it on it. I was happy with it, so I was a little nervous as to how it would work. And it's different. I don't think it's as easy as if we were playing touch controls, which is how it was with the Wii versions to GameCube versions, when you had motion controls on the Wii and no motion controls on the GameCube. It was easier with the motion controls. People liked that one better. It just worked. It worked better. And I'd say it's the same situation in this, in which it's not gonna work as well just because the ability to literally aim and throw a Pikmin is very good. It's very helpful, very useful. And you don't have that, which is, you know, it'd be a little bit easier if it did. That's the way it goes, you know. As I said, I already beat the demo itself. I'm just going back through it again with you guys because I love Pikmin. I played the different games, and this Pikmin 3 was actually the first one I played when it came out for the Wii U, so it is my favorite one as well. So I'm just gonna show you guys the game, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I don't know if anybody plans on getting it or not, but I think it's a great game. I'm certainly gonna buy it just because it's just such a good game. I think it's really well made and very fun. So I hope that you guys watch this and maybe get it when it comes out, because I think it's fun. I know I'm gonna have a blast with it, and I think you guys would have a lot of fun with it as well if this is your kind of game. I know it's not the type of game for everyone, but and then once you bring things back, like any animal monster things that you've killed, or like pellets and the like, you get to come and pluck it. They turn into new Pikmin, which you have to pluck up out of the ground and use them to then go and destroy more enemies to get more Pikmin, and it is an everlasting cycle of murder against these things, who they do definitely have it coming to them. They know what they've done, but it is still a gruesome display. Yeah, these guys are from Kopai, not Earth, so they don't know what these things are, like these huge fruits and these big boxes, completely foreign to them. They don't even know what it is, it's pretty charming. It's funny when they're like, what is this futuristic new device? And it's like a 1999 home phone, and it's just like, wow, it's like crazy. And they're just like, what is this weird looking object? Our sensors say it's edible, and it's just a lemon, and just like that, and it was like, that's a lemon, I can tell. I'm from Earth. I know these things. I know. We do need to get rid of this big wall here. And I'm gonna have my Pikmin charge at it. And then we wait for him to destroy it. Oh, got him. Yeah, these Pikmin are very good at teamwork. And that's a good you know, they really simulate real life. Alone, we're not as powerful as if you have 100 small mutant plant things to murder your enemies. So always remember, when you're looking to build an army, find a race of plants that will die without your assistance, that will do whatever you say, and with it you can conquer anything in your path. And there's day 1, now it's time to move on to day 2 with our 21 Pikmin. We gotta go find Brittany and save her. Yeah, and at the end of every day is a little the little captain's log that the characters write. I'm not gonna read it through to you guys. It's not anything relevant or important right now, so we don't need to worry about it at all. Yeah, we need to find the cosmic drive so that we can get back to Kopai. Fruit to save our people, but first comes the captain, Charlie, and Brittany to ensure that we don't leave any man behind, because we're not about that life. We're here to rescue everyone. Now and every day afterwards, if you look at the top part of the screen, you'll see the sun and the line around it. That's because every day has a length of time to it. Once we run out, then the day will end. And let's kill this dwarf. Got him. This game is a lot of multitasking. Once you get like your once you get like the full teams, it's all about that just makes them faster and stronger. That's Nectar. But yeah, the game is all about multitasking. Leading 3 teams simultaneously in order to finish up everything you want to do in the day. I don't think you could do it in the Wii U version. In this one, you actually can grab a friend and do a little multiplayer with them, which you can do it all on your own. Like, it's not that difficult to play the game solo, but with a friend, it actually, like, to me, I think it actually seems kind of fun. It might be just a little too easy to like fully run your 2 teams with somebody else, but I think it seems like it would be fun to play, just because of how that'll work. So yeah, if you're worried, you're like, I don't know if I can do it, just go find a friend, play with them. That's the fun thing about Pikmin, is you could always do game modes with friends, but now you can literally just play the campaign with friends. This here is a big old bulborb who we are going to absolutely murder, because we need to convert him into more Pikmin. But now we got a nice team of 46 Pikmin. That's quite a few. And we're gonna head on up here. This is where Brittany is. There she is. We'll get her later. First we need to get ourselves rock Pikmin. Oh, that's just a strawberry. That's one of the fruits. Let's toss a team up there. They'll bring that back to the ship. And we're gonna come in here and get ourselves rock Pikmin, who can break the glass barriers we see around. That's what they can do. That's their specialty. There's their onion, and now we just need to save them by defeating this thing. And perfect. Now we'll see. They destroy it, because they... And when you fight enemies, like, the red ones are much better at fighting them. Like, they'll stay on and constantly hit them. While these ones will, what they'll do is they do, like, basically huge impact damage. Like, they just bash their enemies to death. You got red Pikmin, you got rock Pikmin, you got yellow Pikmin or electric Pikmin. Red are fire Pikmins, basically, so they are impervious to fire. Yellow are impervious to electricity. You've got blue Pikmin, who are water Pikmin, can't drown. Then you have pink Pikmin, who are flying Pikmin. And I think that's all the ones in this game. Purple Pikmin, which are just like big Pikmin, similar to the rock ones, but a little different. And white Pikmin, which are small poisonous, I believe, Pikmin. They don't appear in the main game. However, you can use them in the store in the extra modes. I think Bingo Battle and maybe like the Collect Treasure and Defeat Enemies modes probably contain them as well. So sadly, those are the only 5 you can use in this mode, the 5 I said, but a few of the old ones do still make a return, which is always cool. Now, with her, we can toss her up there, toss her a team, and then we click Y, and boom, now she can do work as well. Okay, and now the bridge is built. Time to collect all the guys. And what is ooh, wait, what is that over there? Oh, it's right here. Let's drop a team of 3 on it. They'll bring that one back. Just want her to come here. There we go. So now she's gonna go there, and with that, that just means she can collect the rock Pikmin before the sun goes down, because as soon as the sun goes down, the day will end, and any Pikmin not protected, they die. So she'll also be able to pull the pluck the Pikmin who we've already collected over there. Just, you know, make sure we have them. So what I'm gonna do now is go take care of these guys. As you might have seen, as I said earlier, actually, these guys are impervious to fire, which they shoot. So we're just gonna have them take care of this squad. They can't die to them for that reason. These guys are resistant to being crushed in the ground, which makes them good for fighting things like this. They can't get like red Pikmin, all other ones can get crushed and die. These ones are impervious to that. So they've all got their unique strengths, you know. So you can only have 100 Pikmin out at a time. So we just hit 100, meaning all others will now be put directly into the onions. That's what these are called. So the ones being sent back there no longer really matter, besides the fact that I can't use them until I go and collect them. They can't die though from not being plucked or anything of that nature, which is good. And I have enough rock Pikmin between the 2 of them that it's not really a big deal that I don't have the rest of them. I'm gonna start tossing them over. Gotta frantically click the button to get as many over as I can before she arrives. That's enough. She should be here now. Yep. And then I will grab him. Lock on. There we go. Toss all these rock Pikmin over, as well as Elf. Switch to him. What? That's just... yeah, I know. That's where the boss is. We're gonna fight him tomorrow. Throw a few of them over there. And the rest can go onto that. All of them, they're fine, so you guys attack that. Perfect. And then, yeah, we're not going to fight the boss today. We won't be able to finish before the day ends. So we will prematurely end the day, and then we're going to go take care of the actual fight tomorrow. And next up is to fight the boss, so we're just going to end the day. And the game will play a nice little ditty here. Well, after that, the Pikmin need to be put in, it'll tell you that. That's the area they can. As long as you have them bring stuff back, which I did, they will be fine. Because they'll be around there. And then, this is new in this game. Only 1 Pikmin will perish. Yeah, that's fine. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. But here's a nice little song on it, which I always like. And then this is new in this game, but you can make the spaceship itself a middle whistle to attract all ones in the general area back to their onion. In the past, you did just have to go around and collect all of them, or hope they were within the onion's range of control, if you wanted them to live. But new in this game, it's something. It's a little neat, so I'm fine with it. But it doesn't do too much because usually they'll be spread out, usually across the map, and they won't be right next to an onion or the spaceship, I mean. But yeah, all of them merge into one, which is very nice, so I don't need to continually keep going back to different onions. They're now the same one, and all 5 of them will become the same one eventually. It's pretty nice. Now this is what you do with the fruits. You get them and they are turned into juice, which you need to live. Like, you can't run out of juice. I actually don't know what happens if you do. I never ran out of juice. I presume you lose if you do. I'm not, but honestly, I don't know. So just don't run out of juice, I guess. Hope, and you'll be fine. And now it's time for exploration day 3, in which we're gonna go and fight the boss. He is the first boss of the game, and he's also the boss for the demo. So once he's done, the demo unfortunately will end, and then we will have to wait another week and a half. Yeah, basically a week and a half for the full game to come out. I'm still sitting here waiting for the game to come out again because I don't know where my Wii U is, so I can't play the original game anyway. And I very much enjoy the game. That looks like a very foreboding cave. And there is a data file. There were a bunch of data files around here. They were left by Captain Olimar from the first and second game. But we can watch this cutscene so you guys can see the boss. There he is. So how do you anticipate we fight him with that armor-covered exoskeleton?
Trainers!
How do you anticipate we fight him?
Okay, trainers, if you chose...
We are gonna throw a rock Pikmin at him.
You were right!
Yep, that is correct. We are gonna throw a rock Pikmin at him, because they will break it apart. I think it tells you here. Yeah, it's soft on the inside, which means that's its way of saying break it apart. By throwing a lot of rock Pikmin at him. Because you want to get that broken fast. This one should say, basically, yeah, it's made of crystal. That's the one that says just use your rock Pikmin to break him. There we go, we got the tail part of him done. And he's almost dead. He's not a hard first boss, but first bosses rarely are. Where'd he go? There he is. Here he comes. You guys get back up. Oh, I think he's gonna try and kill them. No, he failed because I attacked him. No, come back. Dang it. Come on down. Come back. There we go. Oh, I accidentally ran it right into him, and there goes the front part of his skeleton. Yeah, as you guys can, I'm not being very careful because he's a very, he's a pretty weak boss. So we're just throwing, I'm just throwing it all at him. Take him down, guys. And with that, he's dead, and bosses cough up usually 2 things. 1, a 1900 era phone. No, not really. They'll cough up some kind of device that emits a signal, which helps us increase the Drake's radar. So they always drop that, and they will always drop a big fruit. And that's just how it is. No, wait. I'm just gonna make sure that this... I want the rock Pikmin to take him. And then of course the boss's body is always a big hole for the Pikmin that you can get a lot from. And then I'll throw a lot on this one because I want to make... I have a lot of guys. There's a minimum and a maximum. You need at least 10 for it to be able to be brought back. But as you can see, despite I need 20, I can have more than 20, evidenced by the fact that I have 30 on there. And for this you need 15, but no, none of them decided to get on, probably because I showed. There we go. Like, it's at 19, that guy will hit it and make it 20, had I not just been stupid and accidentally clicked them all off. 20, it's at 26, that's where it's gonna stay. Because I'm leaving now. So like you need 15, but you can get at least probably more than 26 on there. And the more you have on there, the faster they move. So if it had 20, it would be moving at a certain speed, but because I have 30 on the boss's corpse, it moves even faster, which is quite nice. And the demo is complete because they only give you access to the first area. And once that's brought back, that's the end of this first area. You can always come back to it later, and you do, to get the fruits and whatnot, and you come back. Missions will progress here as you get new Pikmin, but you know, you leave now, so that's where the game calls it and says demo's over, which is a fair place. Alright, I don't know what that was the last 5 are, but they're gonna die, I guess. Day 3 is completed. You can watch as the rock Pikmin jump up on the map there, because we brought the boss back for them. So now they've overtaken the Reds, who remained stagnated. And now we can move on to the next area to go find the captain, except we unfortunately cannot. But he will expand the communication range, and then if this was the full game, we'd be moving on. Unfortunately, we can't. Nintendo is going to say that this concludes the demo. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I think Pikmin 3 is a really fun game. I've always liked the Pikmin franchise, and I've still been waiting like 5 years for Pikmin 4 to come out. But this is good enough for now until they can finally get that game finished, if they haven't already scrapped it. So I hope you guys liked it. If you were on the fence, hopefully now you're going to at least play the demo and hopefully buy the full game, because I think it's a lot of fun. But nonetheless, thank you all for watching, and have a great rest of your day.